Just tell us not to drop or mute. Okay, Divinely said you can pull him back up. He's still in the room. And Terrell didn't mean it was delayed. It was delayed. Do you hear us, Nisi?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I hear you. If he's still in here, send him an invite. 'Cause I want him to tell me what the fuck he
Let
just
me
said.
try to. I'm gonna send him an invite again. Hold up. I'm looking back up.
I choose the bear. Oh my
I don't.
god. I choose
If
the
somebody
mother.
see him before me, because I don't see him on my part, but I'm on my phone, so somebody else can see him. Crystal or Nikki, can y'all? Or Terrell, can y'all see him?
Sir, if you're still in the room, please send a request. Thank you.
Oh, what was his name?
It's a long list to go through.
What was his name? Yeah, he did say that, Nisi. That's why I say, oh, you crying about nothing.
It was something MH. That's all I remember. It was something with an MH.
Him age, yeah, because he had his little thing. Somebody crying over nothing. That's why I'm finna troll him every chance I can
The real,
get.
okay. Marlon said the real MH. Spiff, who's all of them is complicit? Can I ask who you're referring to? Thank you, Driana. She just put his name up there.
Yeah, it's all them. Because they are. They all in cahoots together. They all in cahoots together. Hell, public in this shit too. Because last time I checked, Pub and Jones was like this, huh? Who was trying to come up? They like that. So he in it too. Everybody that has platformed this man in the past 3 years, because that's when the ex-wife came out about what he did to her, all y'all complacent. Hey, Liv, if you're gonna come in my live, Liv, at least speak. You don't have no motherfucking manners. You come sliding in and out my live like I can't see it. You go live all the time. And you know who come in and out your live. Y'all niggas is y'all, all of y'all. Y'all are absolutely a danger to black women. You talk a good game, but when it's time to put hand to plow and somebody grease your hand with a little green, you throw the whole community away. No, AJ, um, you just read that and you'll see why I'm talking about them or why I brought their names up. And nobody can tell me they didn't know. Dentrell admitted that he knew it 3 years ago. So why are you still around this DVR? If y'all know that this is what he has done for the past 3 years, y'all knew. And y'all still platformed him. All of y'all are danger to black women and black children. This is why we don't trust y'all. Y'all literally say to trust you, but for what? For what? So you can throw us to the wolves? So that you can gaslight us for some money? Dentrell during my life. Oh yeah, he did something, Libra. That's it right there. And if you go look up his wife's ex-wife's TikTok, Luna Tik, you'll see the whole thing. Not you choose the alligator best friend. I know y'all really can't see it, but y'all can picture them right there. For 3 years, y'all knew this man was a danger to black women, all women. Quee, absolutely. Y'all couldn't pay me to trust y'all. Because as soon as we feel safe, y'all do some fuck shit like this. Or you throw us to the wolves. Wait. Clock it. Crystal, put it on your calendar today. I'm going to put it on mine. Today is May 3rd. 3 months from May is July. If nothing don't happen in July, wait till September. This shit is cyclic. I'm telling you, it's going to happen again. Because just probably 6 months ago is when he allowed Boyka to call me a black female dog, amongst other things. Amongst calling me everything but my name. Divinely, it absolutely is. I'm starting to realize that. And like I said before, y'all didn't hear me. There needs to be a case study on men. And I say black men because that's my proximity and that's who I date. It needs to be a study on black men that are in politics or what is it? That are in politics or not organizers. I can't think of the word. There needs to be a study. Because I guarantee it's some overlap in there of DV. Every man I seen on this app that say they protect black women, they love being black, they love the black community. Don't call my phone, Dantrell. What the fuck you calling me for? Why the fuck is he calling me? No, your ass is blocked. See, that's how close me and D was. He got my number. That's why when people up here trying to cape for him, I'm like, yo, y'all don't get it, do you? He got my number and I got his. That's why, man, when I tell y'all, I'm sure it was his homeboy. No, it was really him. It came up Dantrell. Me too, best friend. That's why we best friends. I do too. That's the most safest way to go. Some Duracell batteries. Or one that charges when you plug it up. You absolutely right, sis. Because this ain't worth it. Dantrell, I know you in here on one of your backup accounts because I haven't. And you're not going to talk to me on the back end like you do everything. That's what you want to do. You want to apologize on the back end. You want to explain to me, mansplain to me on the back end. But then you get on live and do the same shit. Nobody ain't got time for that. You yourself say that you are a danger to black women or women. So what the fuck are you calling me for? Does it look like I want to talk to you? Do y'all, the way I look, does it look like I want to talk to him? There are so many women on this app. No, he has multiple accounts, Anita. Like I keep telling y'all, I know this dude. He has multiple accounts. He's not blocked on all his accounts. He got Dead Trail 3. He got many accounts because he gets bananaed all the time. Because they report him. That's why I'm like, man, y'all ain't gonna clock no T on me. Especially when I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Exactly. Go talk to Boyka. Go pick up the phone and call him because I guarantee y'all got his number. Choose the bear, ladies. Because they gonna choose always is green. They gonna always choose that mighty dollar. And black women, we need to do the same thing. We need to choose the dollar over them too. Cool, how we choose a dollar? That man want to spend time with you? Make him pay. That man want to be engaged with you? Make him pay. That man want to marry you? You better set up a prenup as well as a contingency plan. Listen, if you want me to have a baby, right? We gonna put it on this promissory note or in this prenup. I want a night nurse. I want a day nurse. I want to be able to stay at home with my baby for 6 months to a year. I want all that. You're going to have to lay it plain and clear, ladies. And also in that prenup, you need to go ahead and set child support. Because it's ironclad with a contract. Don't give these dudes no more of your time and energy. Your time and energy is worth more than money. I had a live, and my homegirl Chris, I know, we went and have a live, just a bomb live. Then Trail jumps up here, hey, I gotta talk to you. I just got swatted. And I'm like, for real? So he jumped on my panel. He jumps on my panel and he shows me the police and all that. And I'm going, doing my cool ass type shit. And he dropped, right? So when I got off live to check on him, after I checked on him and he was good, I started scrolling through TikTok and I seen the actual, swatting that had been done to him. I reposted and I'm talking shit behind it. That's why we choosing a bear. That's why we don't trust y'all. Y'all run to us for every motherfucking thing. What's up, most hated on TikTok? Y'all run to us for every motherfucking thing. But when it's your turn to reciprocate that, you do this for this. That's why we say we ain't marching no more. That's why we say, don't call me. I do not care. Test. I do not care. Nikki, he just called my phone. I don't want to talk to him because I know he is probably drunk. And low key, if he is, I'm absolutely scared of what he gonna say. I married a person like that. As soon as he get that whiskey in him, oh, it was another person. So, hey Chica, I told him he needed to make it right. Let me tell y'all something. Dantrell absolutely does not have a problem with apologizing, holding himself accountable and responsible for said things. But an apology goes down the it's null and void when you keep doing that same action. Because if you're sorry, you're gonna stop. You're not gonna say, "Oh, I'm a danger to Black women," and then cause danger to Black women. You're gonna actively work that out. You see what I'm saying? Now, I get it that we all got to work out our privileges. I worked through my classism a lot. I ain't going to hold you. But I'm very conscientious of it. Just like I tell the allies, you got to be conscientious of your racism. You have to be conscientious that you were, as a baby, probably not even in the womb, Your parents were telling you not to, or black people this and black people that. The same thing with men. They learn patriarchy early. Hell, they are, whispers one. They literally, when they out the womb, patriarchy right on there waiting on them. So yeah, you gonna have to work that every day. Sometimes every moment in the day. But him, every 3 to 6 months. So he's not sorry, Kelly. And I'm just trying to warn the sisters out there, the little bit of y'all that's in here, do not let him gaslight you. Because I guarantee tomorrow he's going to hold alive. His voice is going to drop like this. He's going to be so humble and going to apologize. Cool, how you know? Because listen, he has done that quite a few times. I already know. Then he's going to he probably make a TikTok or a Facebook. And he's going to say, I'm a danger to black women. That's exactly what he's going to say, y'all. Kelly, you see that Reverend in front of my name? I'm going to walk you slow through this because you new here. You see that Reverend in front of my name? I'm a real Reverend. I went to school. I got a master's of divinity. Forgiveness is not what you think it is, boo. The Old Testament say an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. The New Testament, Jesus says, dust the dirt off your sandals and move on. Go teach other folk. Baby, that's what I'm doing. But don't expect me to forgive someone that has caused violence to my people. See, religion was set up so that women and marginalized communities do not gang up and want a retribution, if you will. I'm not a Martin Luther King pastor. I'm not at all. So that forgiveness don't ride with me. I believe you. I know you know. Okay, I'm speaking about relationship. I hate religion. Absolutely. Any relationship, I don't forgive. Especially when I done told you, you done harmed me. That's the boundary I set for me. That's the boundary that Cool Ass put. It's a clear boundary. Very clear. You cause me hurt or harm, I have nothing else to do with you. I don't care who you are. I'm a true Capricorn. Because, baby, when you hurt me and I say deuces, you did something really, really wrong to me. Because usually I give people chance after chance after chance after chance after chance. But I recognize that was wearing me down. So, no, you don't get another chance. I gave Dantrell 3 chances. He apologized. He apologized. He apologized. But his actions never changed. Never. It was like a merry-go-round, baby. I'm just warning y'all. Now, some of y'all gonna have to see it for your damn self. But clock this. When you see it for yourself, don't DM me. Don't come over here and say, cool, you were right. Because see, black women, we don't have to go through this. Oh yeah, the Bible says 70 times 7. Absolutely. Dentrell, no, you can't get. He just texted me. He texted me. Talking about people keep sharing him my live. What's going on? Well, since y'all, texting him, asking him what's going on, y'all can go tell him. He's a danger to black women. And Cool is going to shout it from the rooftops. Don't give your coin to him. Don't give your coin to him. I'm going to shout from the rooftops, black women, leave that black man alone. Go tell him. Because instead of calling me or texting me, you can come in here and ask me what's going on. But since you want to do it the bitch assness way, we can do that too. So whoever sharing him my live, Kelly, just tell him what I said. He has multiple accounts, Kelly. His main account is banned. Banana from over here. He has multiple accounts. So if he really wanted to come in here, he would. I'm not calling no grown ass man. He better jump on one of them accounts he got and come over here. Because I'm not texting him back. Like I said, this is absolutely cyclic. Every 3 to 6 months, baby. Every 6 months. Every 3 to 6 months, this shit go on. Crystal wrote it down on the calendar. Because we're going to clock it in 3 months and we're going to clock it in 6. Why do you hate that? It's truth. Why do y'all hate the truth so much? Because he a cool dude? He like an uncle or a dad? Or a cousin? Or because he's really talented? Sis, open your eyes. Awake. Awake. Wake yourself up, baby. Yeah, Mr. Jones, yeah. I don't know if you can read that, Emmanuel, but there you go. Yeah, they literally admitted they knew this 3 years ago about Mr. Jones. It was 3 years ago that I stumbled across Jones's ex-wife, TikTok, where she was documenting everything he had done. And he had his following to report her platform so that she get banana. Now, this, like I said, 3 years ago, she might have her account back. Oh, I read it to you. Mr. Jones' ex is dangerous to women, especially black women. Trigger warning. Yes, he was. And she proved that too. It's trigger warning, SA, GC, or RC, if you will. R, culture, and abuse. And all y'all that's done platformed him since his wife came out and said that, yeah, I don't even want to be in your presence. Because you caused us harm. And since what happened in November, as far as the election, and you got this fool running around here doing all kinds of crazy stuff, sending us back to segregated schools. Prices for clothing is already up 150%. You been to the store lately? But for them, it's just a grift. For them, it's just for numbers. They don't give a damn about the black community. They talk a good game. But you know, before a lot of these men were pastors, you know they were hustlers. Go look at your old pastor when you were growing up. They some hustlers. Of course, they talk a good game because they got to wheel you in. Don't be fooled by it, baby. Don't make the same mistakes I made in trusting these dudes. Dentrell knows certain things about me that I've shared with him. Y'all don't understand how close we were. The only other people that know are my mods, my friends. Issa defended him. What are you saying? Because this don't make no sense. Right. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. The vulnerability, right? Of thinking this person is my friend. No judgment zone. He's older, so he can, perhaps give me some advice. Absolute betrayal. And one thing about me, if you betray me, it's done. It's absolutely done. It's no coming back from that. As a Capricorn, I bury you in my mental. That's how far I go. That's how far I go. In my mental, you 6 feet under. Hollow points. Oh, the real MH. Come on up, because you said I'm crying over nothing. Hey, Kanisha Copeland. That's my cousin. I don't know if we're cousins for real. I just unfollowed him, Mr. Jones. As everyone, please do the same if you are following him. Queen said if you are following him, block him. And then you get word. See, I told you he could come in here. He got another one right here. He got another live right here. Another account right here. That's what I was trying to tell you, Kelly. If he wanted to come in here, he has the means to come in here. So then, Trill, this what we doing? Every 3 to 6 months, D. Every 3 to 6 months, we go through this. Every 3 to 6 months, we go through this. And you have that same rhyme riddle. I'm a danger to Black women. Y'all don't need to be around me. But your actions haven't changed. You found out the same time I found out about Jones. That was 3 years ago.
I take that responsibility. I found out about that time. You and I are real close. You know that. I even tried to call you. I had to find one of my lives that wasn't blocked.
I was on here.
Yeah, I had to find one of my lives that wasn't blocked.
Yeah, because I marked you after the whole debacle with Boyka. I felt absolutely betrayed. I'm still pissed over that. But go ahead.
I kicked him out. Boyka's been gone out of my life, sweetheart. Whenever you did it, whenever you told me about it afterwards, I did it. He's not in my life anymore, sweetheart. And are you fully aware of everything about this conversation that we're having?
What, Jones?
Yeah.
Well, I just found out about the new information.
I held a live.
About the new information.
Yeah, okay. I held a live this morning exposing Jones myself without unestimate for about 4 hours.
Wait a minute. Dentrell, you knew 3 years ago what this man was about.
Oh, yeah, I'm not making no excuses, sweetheart. I'm not.
But do you see what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
So, although you may have called him out this morning, the damage
I
is
called him out a long time ago.
3 years ago.
You're right. And I know you hurt because we closer than most people know. And I know you hurt. That's why I'm not upset. Continue to do what you're doing. I would not go out and nothing.
But this is my thing, D, because this happens every 3 to 6 months.
Well, but yeah, I'm not gonna say nothing.
Every 3 to 6, it's cyclic. We ain't even got to put
There's a cycle. Yeah, there's a cycle. Mm-hmm.
But you know me. I can give a damn about words, D. It's actions.
Yeah, you're right.
So if I keep seeing this repetition, right,
Mm-hmm.
of things like this, things on your panel, as far as bringing the ops in and the ops cussing and fussing at black women and men, calling us out our names, and I mean, this is constantly like this. What am I supposed to do with that, Dentrell?
I understand, and it hurts more. It hurts more that I've hurt you because she's right, y'all. This the one. This the one. So she has the right to say what she said. No, the hustle. I want to say this though. The hustle that y'all think this is not real. The
How so?
complacency. That's one thing. I'm making more money off the app than I do on the app. So it wasn't never about the money. It was about complacency. It was never about the money.
What do you mean by that?
It was because of the simple fact that I was told the people that these things happened to that came to me about it, I was told, please. And one of the women said it on the live. I did tell him, do not say a word. Now, what I could have did is not fuck with him.
When you found out 3 years ago, yes.
Yes. Well,
You can say you protect black women. Absolutely.
the things that happened, hold on. The things that I found out 3 years ago was about money. The things I found out 3 months ago was about the women. The money. I knew he was stealing money 3 years ago. The women.
Right, so he's still stealing money. But also 3 years ago, his wife had a TikTok and she laid it all out there. That's what I'm talking about. That ex-wife laid everything out on her TikTok. Now, I don't know if...
now that was before me. 3 years ago, the ex-wife was before me. Even Jones will tell you the ex-wife was before me. That was before me.
Because literally 3 years ago, I was hanging out on your panel. So
3 years ago was 3 years ago was 2022. She released that in 2021. If you even go look at it, it says 2021.
But D, this is what I'm calculating. When I first got on TikTok, you, Genty, I literally met y'all.
Right.
So,
It was Genty and every major content creator.
Wait a minute. Somebody said you knew Kobe in 2021, correct?
Nope. When Kobe will tell you I did not know her in 2021.
Elaine said no in 2021.
Kobe will tell you that I didn't know her in 2021.
Can somebody go, does Lunatic still have a join up? Because semantics influence. Because I vividly remember, and I'm going to tell you how I remember you knew. Because I told you my story of DV.
Okay. Yes, you did.
Right?
Yes, you did.
And it triggered me. Because I knew she was telling the truth.
Okay.
Right? I absolutely knew she was telling the truth.
I remember. You told me about it. You told me about it.
Right.
You told me about it. Yes, you did. You told me about it.
She was crying because Jones took her children under false pretenses. Something did happen to me similarly with my girl.
Yes.
So it should be coming back. That's why I know you knew.
Yes, you're right.
Because of that.
Because
when I heard Luna talking.
Yeah, she didn't tell me. You told me. You did tell me.
So 3 years ago, you absolutely should have took him for what he is. The lunatic, they got that taken down. I wish maybe the llamas might have it. But I need black men, and I always say black men because I only date black men, and black men are in my community. That's my proximity to is black men. You gotta realize there is more. There is required more of you than the physical.
Yes.
Physical protection.
Yes.
We need to be protected. Hog boss, he fine. You can get the fuck out of here.
Hey, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm talking this is X-Bay right here. I'm okay. This is X-Bay. I'm okay, Hog Boss. Let's go.
I don't even remember what I was saying.
Reed, I know you don't want to hear nothing from me, but Reed, sweetheart.
Okay, let me say this real quick because y'all don't know who the fuck I am. Up there says Reverend Cool Ass Black Woman. I'm Reverend Cool Ass Black Woman. This screen, Cool Ass Black Woman paid for it. The internet that this motherfucker running on, Cool Ass paid for. All this house is my shit. So if you gonna come in my house, speak first. I'm a Southern woman. I'm a Southern belle, but I'm a YN at night. And the Reverend is real, cause I will knock your ass out and pray for you afterwards. Don't let the red lipstick fool you.
You can focus on.
Shut the fuck up or get out my life. Ain't nobody doing nothing to him. If you sit there and be quiet, you might learn yourself something.
Focus on me. Go ahead, sweetheart. I'm sorry for calling you sweethearts. Go ahead.
And if you, Hawk Boss, keep on, mine don't drop nobody. Let me do this. You keep on, I'm telling you, you're going to see a side of me you ain't never seen. Well, Nikki got you. Go ahead. I don't even remember what I was saying. Go ahead.
So this is what I'm going to say. And it don't mean much because you're hurt. And I heard a lot of black women by not calling this out when it should have been called out.
But are you aware it's a lot of stuff you don't call out that has hurt black women? Not just me, but the collective. Because see, I believe in Ubuntu.
Mm-hmm.
I am because we are because I am. One is not separate from the other, and the others are not separated from the one. Mm-hmm. Whatever affects me affects my best friend Queen Net down there. Yes. And vice versa, because we're all connected. We don't work as an individual system.
Yes.
We are the damn system.
Understood.
So it's just not me that's hurt. Other black women have been hurt. Mm-hmm. I have trust issues off top. You know that.
Yeah.
But it's solidified. I can't trust nobody other than the two I know. And I'm still looking at them sideways like, hell, I'm already looking at my son sideways.
Well, this is a very, with a lot of people, it was already hard, but this is hard to have a conversation with you about it because you know how I feel about you. This is hard. But I'd rather apologize to all black women and not just apologize to you. And I don't want black women to, however you want to deal with me, I deserve for not calling Jones out. But I do want y'all to know unapologetically, it's fuck Jones. Unapologetically, it's fuck Jones. There are a couple of things that women told me, and they begged me not to say anything. I finally said these things. So tonight's live about
power on.
We've been doing this all day. Some of y'all only call Solace live. I did a 4-hour live calling out Jones earlier today, and then I did take accountability for that. And you don't owe me any loyalty. You don't owe me anything, and I understand. But I'm gonna say this, and she may be mad at me, but I love this woman right here, and I apologize.
So how you gonna change? Because apologies mean nothing if the thing that you apologizing for keeps coming up. Now, when I knew you 3-4 years ago, you were actively working on your privilege of being a man, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But this keeps going. I'm not the only creator. You have multiple creators that are actively helping you, right? But for me, my healthy boundary is if you apologize, that's great. That's one boundary, right? If I feel like I've done you wrong, I'm going to apologize full heartedly.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that. So,
But something has to change.
okay,
In order for that apology to mean something.
okay. So here's the thing. I was born, raised a misogynist. The only thing I can see is seeking therapy. That's A. But B, y'all calling me out every time I do this shit.
But then, Trail, that is emotional labor that Black women don't have right now because we fighting.
Mm-hmm.
We are literally fighting Satan right now.
Mm-hmm.
I work in politics.
Mm-hmm.
I'm over 3 cities with 3 states, Ohio, Florida, and DC.
Mm-hmm.
I am over 4 countries in Akubulan.
Mm-hmm.
I am over South Africa, Rwanda, Ghana, and now Angola.
Can you do me a favor?
I do not have the energy. Because on top of that, I have MS, 20 years now, 17 years with fibromyalgia. I don't have any fight in me. The energy is done. I pushed all my energy in November. And what I'm doing now is trying to get folks to hear what the fuck is going on up there and why voting absolutely matters.
Hold on for a split second. I do have to go. I do have to use the restroom if you don't mind.
What? I mean, do what you got to do.
And I want to have this conversation with you.
Okay. I'm looking at the comments. I'm really not looking. I ain't got my glasses on, and I'm really trying to keep my focus on this conversation because Black women, we deserve rest. We deserve peace. We deserve not to be the emotional laborers for anyone. We deserve to be protected. We deserve to be loved. We deserve that shit. And no, I am a reverend, but I'm not equipped to hold anybody's trauma. I am not equipped to hold anybody's hand. I'm not equipped to keep checking people. Not grown folks. We know what's wrong is wrong. We know what right is right. We're constantly checking our privileges. So you didn't say long. So even in your misogyny, which you recognize, that's the first step. But the next step is don't give that labor to the marginalized, the ones that are literally fighting for their lives and yours, and the 175 people in here. You can't expect us to give anything else. You can't expect us to call you out. Now, I did say I was going to troll you and call you out, but I don't have the emotional capacity for that.
You did this for me to come over here.
No, I didn't. No, I can't. I did this so I can make everybody aware.
Okay. So we was gonna eventually talk about this. You know that, right?
Who? Why you think we were going to eventually talk about this?
Because I know you was gonna get in my ass.
No, I wasn't. Then try after that boycott situation, I was done. After that situation alone, I was done. I was absolutely done. And I'm going to tell you why. Not because you didn't protect me, but Black women been going through something emotional and mental hell since November. Mm-hmm. No creator the next day after election asked Black women if they were okay except me. That was one of my biggest lies. They seen the title, Black Women, Are You Okay? And sisters who came in here, sisters that I never met, and they were in the panel. We were rotating because women, Black women, it sucked the very life force out of us. On top of that, I'm finding out folks that I worked with in federal government done lost their job. I'm looking at, I just came back from conference. The things that's coming down the pipeline is absolutely diabolical. And I hate saying that word because everybody says it, but it's some big shit coming down. We don't have time to have ops on our panel when we need our people to organize. We have to. This man has implemented Project 2025, and today he said he was going to roll back. He was going to roll back the Civil Rights Act as far as, I keep thinking Brown versus Board of Education. Mm-hmm. Not Texas, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, and South Carolina. Are taking him up on that. If you bank with a credit union, you might have got a letter today. They're trying to tax credit unions.
Yeah, I got that letter. I'm with Southfair Credit Union.
So we don't have time. We don't have time to play with ops. We don't have time to do any of that shit. Yes, Louisiana. Yeah, Emmanuel, thank you. Because absolutely, I saw it on the news today. Yeah. He knocked down, today, he has gone to the Supreme Court to hear a hearing where he wants to allow Doge and Elon Musk into the Social Security databases. Mm-hmm. We're not talking about the old folk. My homegirl said it. I think 20 said it. The reason why he's doing that, because they want to see how many children are receiving SSI. Robert Kennedy just said that those children, marginalized, he said what he said about them, which was absolutely ableist. We right now are fighting for our lives and our children's lives, those in our community lives. We don't have time for the banter. This man literally wants to deport U.S. citizens and have been doing it. He deported a baby, 4 years old, that had cancer. We ain't got time. My granny used to say all the time, and I told 20 and Nikki this. She said, Maya, the time that Roe versus Wade falls, she said, you better watch. Because if they can tell women what to do with their bodies, the next thing is going to be to tell Black folk what to do with their bodies. Ashe, yo. That's what my granny said. As young as I could be, she drilled that in me. It don't matter if you were born here. The Supreme Court gonna wipe that out. And let me be very clear. I'm not a liberal. I'm not a conservative. I vote by way of what will be best for the Black community. Because working in politics is a two-headed snake. The Civil Rights Act of 1965 was not ratified. They have to vote on it every 10 to 15 years, maybe 10 to 20 years. It hasn't been ratified in the past couple of years since Trump came back in office. So therefore, your birthright citizenship don't mean a damn thing. It don't mean shit. You want to know why? We do not have policy in place such as the Civil Rights Act of 1965. So Brown versus Board of Education, absolutely he can move that because we don't have civil and human rights. Just because you got a birth certificate, just because you got a social security card don't mean a damn thing anymore. It's over. If y'all don't get out and vote in November, it's over. And to the few YT people in here, now I'm talking to you. You better tell your cousins, your pappies, and your mammies, they better vote correctly come primaries, or the American experiment is over. I believe full well it's over because we don't have national security.
You know me more than anybody on this app. I'm going to ask you, and be your hardest that you can be. What do you want out of me?
Nothing.
I'm talking about what I'm asking is, what do you think is my next move for Black women?
I can't tell you that. You have to find that for yourself. That's more emotional labor. I can't tell you that. You're a smart guy. You hold lives. You know what's going on in the world. You very much attached to your region and what's going on. I shouldn't have to tell you that.
Fair.
I shouldn't have to tell you that.
That's fair.
So I don't know where this is going to go because I'm still heated, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think Kelly put it in there. I absolutely feel disappointed and betrayed.
Fair.
And damn, I had something else. That's that gabapentin kicking my ass. I do. And I'm absolutely hurt. Like you said, you know me, I know you more than a lot of people on this app. So then you should absolutely understand why I feel betrayed and hurt.
Yes, I do.
Because I let my guard down with you, Itchy, and Solid. I literally told y'all things about my life, right? Of why I don't trust. And so I trust y'all, and then I get thrown under the bus. That's my analogy. Or I'm pushed to the back burner, or I'm thrown to the curb. And when I say I mean the collective of Black women.
Yeah.
Because for so long, we have been commodified from the time we hit them shores in the 1500s to now. Everybody makes commodity off us. Everybody literally makes money off the Black woman's body except the Black woman. Absolutely. They get views, clicks, gifts. Thank y'all for the daily heartbeats. But we don't. Men on this app talk cash pure shit about single moms. I ain't a single mom. I'm a mom. They make money off dragging us through the damn streets, and we don't. We don't get anything. So if I tell you anything, I'm gonna give you this little tidbit, this little crumb. Stop commodifying us. Stop with these damn ops. I know that's how you run your platform. This day and time, no. That needs to come down some more. No more of that. Find another way to get population in your life. Because all this bickering with them, look, they enjoying it. And we over here fighting for our damn lives. Not over here, but us as a collective are fighting for our lives right now. A lot of people don't even know if they're going to have a job tomorrow. And I know tomorrow's Saturday. A lot of people don't even know how they're going to eat because tariffs are high and food high as hell. We don't have time to play with the enemy. We don't have time to play with the ops. We do not have time to play around with people whose foremothers and forefathers treated us like nothing but mere furniture and silverware.
I'm gonna take responsibility for a lot of things, and that's true. TAM is not the money. I'm letting you know I was not squeezing for money. I make more money off the app than I do on.
I understand you make more money than Trill. But if you don't have an op on your live, the numbers are down.
Yeah.
So I would automatically say, no, it might not be the money, y'all. It could be the exposure because that's what get people in.
Yeah, it's not the money. It's not the money.
If you been on Messy Talk, that's how Messy Talk is. They keep shit going to draw people in. But we're better than that. We don't need to have that. Like I told folks before the presidential election, I warned folks, Congress is watching everything on TikTok in real time. Be careful how you treat one another because they're watching in real time. So they knew how to steal the election because of the way we talk on here. Regardless of it's political talk, debate talk, messy talk, gaming talk. They got insights on everything. And they know that they can neutralize black folk with the thought of money or the thought of power. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In order to neutralize the threat, you already know what you got to do. We are not built for this. Because, baby, our children are watching us. If y'all got grandchildren, they watching. And I guarantee this going to be in the history books. And they're going to ask you what you do. But now I'm going left field. Just stop commodifying us. Commodifying doesn't always mean just money, but even in energy. Our DNA is tired. And that's for black women and black men. Our DNA is tired. Not my body is tired. Not my brain is tired. Not my eyes are tired. Our DNA is tired. Hell, our RNA is tired. Kelly said, and let us speak too. Now, you used to do that. You would allow the women to speak, right? You shut everybody else down. I don't know what happened with that. You don't have to tell me. That's neither here nor there. But if you're going to parade yourself as far as saying, I'm a safe haven for my people, you got to put that in action. Because we already got too many people out here that want to do us harm. And then we got too many of them that think they them. We ain't got time. We ain't got time. We ain't got time to play footsies with racists and sambos. I love the TikTok shop. We do not have time. Time is over, y'all. In 100 days, this man has literally rolled us back 60 years. In 100 days. Stop playing footsie with the racists, D. We ain't got time. If you want them in there, keep them in the comments. Tell them the ones that are co-conspirators, tell them to go talk to their YT cousins, mammies, brothers, and sisters. Because that's how we take Congress. We got to go in red areas. They got to vote blue. That's what we focus on. We focus on the ones that come into the live that we absolutely can have a dialogue with. And Boyka is not one. After calling me a black female dog. Mm-hmm. And then going on Messy Talk, messing with my sis Trina. Because he got some cheese. Fuck your money. And to the 164 people in here, I am a student of Malcolm X. Read the autobiography of Malcolm X while I was in the 3rd grade. I'm a student of Malcolm. Fannie Lou Hamer, Fred Hampton, Dr. Howie P. Newton, and I met his widow. I love me some Ezekiel, not Jezebel. JL in the Bible that drove that steak and that man fed him some warm milk and porridge and then drove that steak in after she soothed him to sleep. That's how I am for my people. So I'm absolutely militant, if you will. Hell, you might even say aggressive, but I have to be because I'm only 5'2". But yes, it's Huey. I know. I'm sorry, Denise. It's my gabapentin. I took 900 milligrams of gabapentin. But yes,
you're using sleep.
My pain tolerance is not good right now. I get my infusion next month, so I'm literally in pain, but I can't feel nothing because I done took all that gabapentin. But Huey P. Newton, thank you, Dr. Huey P. Newton. Yes, he was. Absolutely, Carson. Absolutely. But we don't hear that side of MLK. I take that much all day too. No, I take 1 in the morning and then 3 at night. Now I can take up to 3,600 milligrams. That's how much pain I'm always in. But yeah, we got to do better.
Yeah. And for those who were sending me this live, the one person I know that is doing this out of love for her people, I almost called you by your government name.
Oh, Maya?
Yeah.
I say my name all the time.
So I deserve this. All right.
Okay. Thank you for coming over. Do you have TNF? I have fibro, but my main illness is multiple sclerosis. And it's progressing. I'm in year 20, so.
It's hard for me to drop, but I'm going to go ahead and drop.
Okay. We'll talk once
Are you going to, when you calm down, are you going to call me?
I'll think about it.
All right.
I just want to sit. I just want to sit in this. I just want to feel all the feels. I just want to sit in this. So it's going to be quiet for a little bit. I just want to be quiet. I'm just gonna read y'all comments. So, talk to me through the comments. I just want to sit in it. Because when I'm doing algebra in my head. Y equals mx plus b. Because what I'm doing now is dissecting everything. Yeah, Tam, I'm okay. I'm just trying to dissect stuff. The whole conversation with him and the ending. I don't want to let my guard down. I want to stay behind the fence. Because I don't want to go back into the fortress. He was just with a different creator, Jones and Nitra. What you mean? What you mean? Okay, Ned. Ned, tell baby girl I'm going to order her lashes tonight or tomorrow. I meant to do it earlier today. I'm going to tell my story and then I'm going to get off here. Let me take a swig of Pepsi. Callie, I seen you coming here. What's up, Callie? That's my little brother. It's a lot to process, Michelle. Absolutely a lot. No, Renee. They're not beefing. This was a call out live. They found out some new information about Jones. I don't know if you can see that. Trigger warning. This is what they were talking about. Trigger warning. SAR, culture and abuse. That was allegedly what Jones was doing to his partner. It's not alleged as far as his wife. I seen the court documents. When Lunatic was on TikTok, I immediately followed her. I know her story. And I absolutely believe her. If you've ever been in a DV situation and you got out of it, you recognize it really quick. You recognize the small things that a lot of people don't get. Right? I haven't seen the stories, but it's not surprising. Yeah, Renee, I think his supporters reported her live to the point where it's no longer there. If I need to go back to the archives, or he threatened her, or through the judge that she needed to take that down. Is that what happened, Mallory? It was something very sinister. That man took that woman's kids, just left her out. All because she stood up for herself. This was 3 years ago. Mallory, somebody said they can't find it. Let me see. I'm going to look this up. You saw it earlier, Miss Janae. Okay, wait a minute. I'll play some of it. Like, this shit is sad. So, let me give y'all the timeline or something. Because my distrust of black men didn't start out of anywhere. Out of the pure blue. The first person that broke my heart was my daddy. Okay, Renee. If you search for Mr. Jones, yeah. Okay. Was my father when he unalived when I was 10 years old. And ever since, I've been searching for daddy. See, I'm in my healing, right? So I'm in the healing part of my awakening. I've been going through this awakening since I got out of school, 4 years ago. And I recognize that. Got married when I was really young. It didn't work out. Mm-mm-mm-mm. My daughter's father. I got two. Wait a minute. What Mallory say? He still won't. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's absolutely. Would you send it on this account? If you send it on this account, I can't see it. Okay, Marlon, follow me on Reverend CABW Church of the Coochie. I will tell y'all about Coochie Church after this. But y'all more than welcome to come to Coochie Church. The only thing you have to believe in is that the Coochie give life and it will take life. And you absolutely got to bend that ass over and let it breathe. So that's Reverend Cool Ass Black Woman. It's called the Coochie Church. Mm-hmm. No, we really do have church over here called A Woman. See Jacola in the comments. We say A Woman. Mm-hmm. We don't have praise dancers. We have twerk dancers. You already at the church, Bianca? Mm-hmm. But as much as y'all laughing and stuff, the first time Coochie Church launched, my homegirl Millie was in here. And y'all, we had the organ going. We were remixing, you know, hymnals, right, to go with the Coochie. And my girl Millie had a experience. There she go. Praise be to the Coochie. Praise be to the Coochie. You ready? LOL, it's long. What is? What's long? Praise be, Michelle. So anytime y'all want to come to Coochie Church, now, seriously, blessed be to the kitty cat. Come on now. Y'all follow me on my backup, Reverend Cool Ass Black Woman Church of the Coochie. I need to put our emblem up too. Because we got a whole emblem. We got a whole background. Mm-hmm. Wait a minute. Oh, there go my agent. Okay, wait a minute. LUN. Wait a minute. Y'all, I just got a full set of nails and I'm still getting used to them. So going back to my story, as I look for her, the second man that disappointed me was my daughter's father. Okay, I got you, 20. Oh shit, here it go. I caught him cheating on me in bed with another woman. The second one was my ex-husband, the first one. We got married young. That's what I'm gonna leave that as. He a good dude. He a good dad. You know what I'm saying? He a good dude. He says it was because we're young, but I think he was kind of red pillish too. But he a dope ass dad. I ain't gonna hold you. I was blessed on that front. Let me see. I can go to the beginning. Did she take any of it off, y'all? Yeah. Look, not y'all A Woman and Coochie, the light of the world. Yes, it is the Coochie give life and it will take life. Ask Kevin Samuels. Ask Ceely's stepdaddy with his nasty ass. Y'all better come to Coochie Church. Nikki. What, Nikki? Want to give life and take life. I ain't gonna be messy tonight. But yeah, y'all come to Coochie Church, man. It's a vibe. It's a whole vibe, man. Yeah, follow me. This is my main account. But y'all, hey Nikki, can you pin the Coochie Church? Church of the Coochie. I need y'all to go follow that. Because I'm telling you, man, we have announcements. Millie be preaching. I preach sometimes, but you know, I'm the senior pastor, so I just sit back and I say my words before and after Millie. Oh, also, we do have communion over here. We have